Okay, we're back.
We are back.
You are listening to Oops, All Opinions, episode 25.
I'm, which is wild because then I think of it like, whoa, we're a quarter to 100.
That's all I thought immediately, too. I was like, we're on our way.
Oh no, wait, we're getting up there, kids.
We're doing it,
Quarter
guys.
to 100, which is nuts.
Oh, it is. It's very fun. Having a blast. 10 out of 10.
Honestly, having a great time. I feel like sometimes I'm like, do I sound too sleepy? Like, it's the end of
Mm.
our day, but I feel like I have to let even just people in my life know, like, I'm having a great time,
Yeah.
even if I sound like this.
No,
So.
it's been very fun. And honestly, it gives me something to listen to each week.
Me too. It's fun. Speaking of listeners, I'm going to do this at the beginning. My friend today told me that she listens, and I told her I would shout her out. So, hi, Elaney. I love you. I miss you.
Oh,
I don't get to see her very often, but I got to see her today, and she told me as I was leaving. So, we
I
love,
love
and
that.
I love.
Thank you for listening, Lainey. And honestly, if you listen too, you can leave a comment. Let us know you listen. We'll shout you out.
Let us know. Tell an embarrassing story about me from college. Please
Yeah.
don't. There are probably too many.
No, we'll read it. We have to.
Oh, yes. Well, I will read it, but I'll also be read.
I'm being fidgety, so that's a good start.
Same. I've been jittery all day. My eyeball has been twitching for like 2 days, which is great.
Well, yeah, it's a stress.
Yeah. Oh, if you are a watcher, this isn't super important, but I do have flowers in the background. My parents sent me those today. They're in here because one, they're beautiful and I love them and I love my parents, but also because the children will eat them if they are out of my sight. So you get this in the background for this episode only. Very special. The 25th, actually, I did it for this 25th episode.
Thank you for
We got
committing.
flowers.
Yeah.
Yes.
And by children, you mean cats. I think we should specify that you don't have
I ch-
kids eating flowers in your house.
Sorry. Yeah, yes. I mean the cats. If I had actual children who ate flowers, I just would not bring them home.
Mm. That's parenting 101,
Maybe.
actually.
It is.
Okay, so do you want to
Okay.
tell them what our topic is and how we landed here?
I would. Today's topic is haunted houses. How we got there was we put a poll on at least Spotify, and really cool people voted on it. And so we are doing haunted houses today. I will let you know, I took it in two different directions.
Me too. I did actual, like,
Okay.
silly haunted houses and also being like, you're in danger, your house has ghosts.
Ooh. Yes. Yes. Speaking of Elaney, I did tell her quickly, I told her the topic before I left, and I said, do you have a haunted house thing? So we'll also do listener stories if you also send those in, but you have to, let us know. Hers was that her mom said that there used to be an old man in overalls who used to sit in a chair, and I think her mom's the one who would sitting in a chair, specifically in overalls, which really stuck to my brain.
No, that
So
is oh, I wouldn't like that.
I would not either. That I didn't like it at all. I said, "Ew,
Um,
gross. Love you, bye."
do you like the fun haunted houses? Do you like? I know you like to go to our local amusement park. Do you like going to haunted houses?
I do. I didn't until college. I used to be a very big scaredy cat, but I do like a haunted house now. I I do think it also depends on who you go with.
Mm.
So I do like going with the right people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
What's the last? Do you enjoy and what's the last one you've been to?
Oh, I don't. I do enjoy going. I don't remember the last. I want to say it would have been at the amusement park, but I feel like I've been to
Mhm.
others since then. But I can't think of any other time right now.
Yeah, that was the last one I've been to as well. I took my niece's little friend. They were 8 or 9 years old, and that was fine. and they lived to tell the tale. We know her mother. We grew up with her.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I hope she's cool with me taking her kid through twice. They were all parents knew they were going through at least one,
Hmm.
but she wanted to go again, so I took her.
No, I think that's fun. It's good for the kids.
I think so too. But speaking of regular haunted houses, you and I and another friend would like to go do mini ghost hunting in a haunted house. So I have not actively gone to a haunted house to experience the haunted house. Have you done that before? Where that's your
No.
goal?
No, I think, and the more I've been thinking about it, I want us to go to one where there's a third party involved. Because I
Me
feel like
too.
I would panic too much.
Or like we wouldn't panic and like leave, but also I don't want to bring equipment. I want someone else
No.
to bring it and I just want to watch.
I want to be there, but yeah, I don't think I want to lead it. I think, or like be, it's too scary.
I would be kind of involved if the third party asks us to, but I think
Yeah.
I would like to watch it and just be a spectator first.
Yeah.
Um, so that is a goal of ours is to be able to do that. Uh, if you're in our area, let us know if we can come watch you ghost hunt at a haunted house or a haunted, because we've
Yeah.
looked at some hotels and stuff too. So,
Yes.
all right.
It's odd. So it's me. So I
It is
found
odd.
three stories that, like we said, kind of different routes, but I'm going to kick this one off.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for not caring or saying that my apartment is haunted to a new roommate? Yeah. Would you want to know
Hmm.
if someone thought their apartment was haunted if you're going to be their roommate?
Yes, but also because I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind, but I would want to know.
Yeah, I'd want to know before I moved in. Even if
Yeah.
you're not a believer of ghosts, is there, well, and number one, if you don't believe in ghosts and this person's like, I'm hearing things, I'd want to know that too. That way it's like, is it a
Yep.
ghost or is it you?
Frogger. Yes.
Well, or even
Is
just
there
is the
someone in the attic?
person, or is the person having issues,
Oh,
something like that. I'd like, there's multiple
that
options
is
that
true.
I feel like you need to tell me. So,
I agree.
oh boy, where do I even begin with this one? First of this post isn't about the science or lack thereof, what the paranormal is or isn't. I want to be somewhat distanced from that. Lived here for about 2 years. One night, on the second month, when I was about to enter into sleep on the couch, I heard what sounded like a mechanical tune from a children's toy chest for like 4 to 5 seconds. A Jack in the Box would be a fair explanation. You already don't like it.
Yeah, I'm already out.
Okay. I was half asleep and just attributed it to a dream induced auditory hallucination or a sound from the TV. It occurred again another night, which got me interested. I wondered if there was something coming from the outside since a window was ajar. Maybe another apartment, but I don't hear any other external sounds in this thick old concrete block, not a peep. Third time around, the third time around, I froze in my steps and the top of my mind went to echoes from the past. I mean, this is just fucking cool and sort of sweet. I can't characterize it very well. It's tinny, but sounds like it's neither near or far. It sounds like it's on the floor, but under a thick blanket, like an ice cream truck is around the corner or something. Occurs about once every other week. For me, it's just a, well, I guess that happened type of thing. After the first few instances of this, was I supposed to be freaked out or something? There's also a few other type sounds like a split second sound of a drawer or cabinet opening type thudding. Can't say I really care that much. Sometimes I don't even remember it until I'm reminded of it. I decided to reduce cost by getting a roommate for a few months ago. I met someone for coffee and hit it off. No apparent issues as far as the ability to pay or owning too much stuff, no pets, agreeable demeanor, etc. And move-in day was a breeze, but as it turns out, well, let's just say some people are more sensitive than others. I received a call one evening and she was hysterical and had barricaded herself in her room. I rushed home. She said she was in the kitchen minding her business when all of a sudden she was startled by what sounded like thudding, which of course was followed by Casper's silly toy playing ass. The immediate impression was that of an intruder and she panicked and ran to her room. Her anxiety was so bad I had to take her out to a bar to have some beers to help take the edge off. I apologized and I didn't tell her about it. It just slipped my mind really, but But did I have to apologize? Informed her she's free to leave without paying her except some lowered rent. She just kept looking at me like I'm some asshole running a house of horrors while I just kept shrugging and downing Coors banquets. What do you think?
I don't know if I would. Did OP assume that it was haunted? Or were they just like, I don't know, those are noises?
I think it's more that.
Then I don't. If I just thought my house made noises every once in a while, I don't know if I would necessarily think it was haunted enough to tell someone if they moved in. Well, here's the thing. I may tell them, like, hey, a couple times a month, like every other week or so, sometimes I hear this noise. Just know if in advance, but not going in being like, and it could be ghosts.
Yeah, I guess it's slipping his mind is one thing, but this sounds like it's pretty frequent that I feel like maybe
Mhm.
during their coffee outing, he could have been like, oh, our apartment's a little quirky, by the way. I've heard some sounds in there. I don't know what it is. Whatever. So if you startle easily, like, I don't think he's a full blown asshole. Um,
I don't know. I don't either. But also because I think you should be upfront if there's weird noises in your apartment,
yes.
period. But I don't think that the roommate should think they're the asshole because it's haunted. If OP
Yeah.
didn't assume it was haunted in the first place.
Yeah, and the comments are saying like if you don't you're not really an asshole, but if you don't disclose it, you're going to keep running into this if she leaves. And so someone just said you could just casually say, not sure if you believe in paranormal or whatever, but sometimes there's weird noises in the house. Could be nothing, but I thought I should bring it up because some people like to know about that. And if people don't believe in it, they won't care.
Yeah, but at least be upfront about some noises happening.
So, and OP's big fear in the comments is I'm not going to use the term he used, but he's worried about appearing schizophrenic if he keeps telling people there's noises in the house, which is kind of what I had said about like, I would want to know if someone was hearing something because then you can kind of, and there's nothing wrong with being schizophrenic. It's just you would have a choice in living with the person.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, but when OP was like, it might have just been a dream hallucination, I was like, oh, okay.
yeah,
Do you have those?
right. Yeah. I mean, overall vote, not the asshole. I agree with that. I do think I'm like, probably something. I don't know. Maybe just don't get a roommate if you can afford not to, I guess.
Keep the ghost.
Keep
Get
the
rid of the
ghost.
roommate.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one, I grabbed for one. The title sounded good, but I always look to see what the result is before I. And this was said not enough information, so I think that that's not as fun if there's not even going to be enough info.
Yeah. Also, you're kind
So
of cutting out
I'll
just a
move.
hair. So I don't know if you have different tabs open or.
I do. I was going back and forth. So I'm actually going to get rid of one to make that a little better. Okay. Am I okay?
I think so. It just seems like whenever you go to talk, you know?
Yeah. Just that talking thing. Okay. All right. So, am I the asshole for scaring a worker at a Halloween haunted house?
Love. Scaring a worker. I'm assuming they're a
Hmm.
customer. Probably. You're probably an asshole, actually.
Okay. My girlfriend loves being scared. It's her thing. I'm not going to be all macho and pretend nothing scares me. Heights give me the heebie-jeebies, so we went to a haunted house event. Not the crazy one where they actually torture you and you have to sign a 40-page waiver, but it was still pretty extreme. Side note, those people should all be arrested.
Yeah,
The
that's
ones who do
so.
those.
No, I think that. I
I
mean,
can't even watch the documentaries about it.
no.
Watch documentaries about serial killers.
That one, I've seen some where they basically almost drown you and you sign off on
Yeah,
that. And I'm just like,
yeah,
hey, maybe go be a thrill seeker in other ways. I don't know.
yeah. Nope. So just side note, I can't get the fact that I can't even get through those documentaries. I think I've started a couple who went like deep dove into that one that got canceled, thank God. And I can't even watch those. So
Yeah.
anyway, I think we have all seen the pictures of groups of people recoiling in fear. I, however, do not startle easy, and I have a difficult time suspending disbelief. So the guy chasing us through the haunted house with a chainsaw wasn't scary to me. My girlfriend was scared from the disorientation and the noise and the best really amazing costume. This person is putting a lot of periods in these sentences that should go together. But I played along. I let the actors chase us. I hid with her in a closet where the back falls away and there's a ghost girl in it. It was fun and my girlfriend was happy. When we got to the last room, the one where they take the picture of your group being scared, I didn't react to the thing that scares everyone else. I won't spoil it, but I can understand why it would scare people. So we got out and we went to see the pictures, and there were a group of 6 people with 5 cowering in fear and me looking slightly interested at the way they pulled off the effect. I told my girlfriend I was so scared I froze. So anyway, we go to have a few drinks and some food at a pub down the way, and on the way back to the car, I saw one of the guys from the haunted house vaping in the alley. Amazing. So I walked up quietly behind him and whispered, "Come here, honey," in a deep, gravelly voice. I'm 6'2" and about 275 pounds, and I look a little bit like someone you would not want to share a prison cell with.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, my headphones disconnected.
No.
Please.
They're still pretty colors.
Um.
Nothing?
Okay, they're currently back, I believe.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
does that. It's a new thing. Last I heard was that he was sneaking down the alley to the vaping guy.
Okay. Um, so I walked up quietly behind him and whispered, "Come here, honey," in a deep, gravelly voice. I am 6'2" and about 275 pounds, and I look a little bit like someone you would not want to share a prison cell with. I was just joking, but he jumped and knocked over some bottles that were on a ledge by him. I apologized for my silly prank. I looked pissed, and the other actors got that I was joking and laughed. I didn't touch him or anything. That would have been rude. My girlfriend said I was an asshole for scaring him on his break. I feel kind of bad, but you would think a guy who does that for work would have a better sense of humor about being scared. Edit already, damn it. I gave him $20 for more beer because I felt bad about him knocking his over.
I still stand by him being an asshole, and here's why. You're going
Okay.
into a haunted house signing up to be scared. You don't know this person. Don't do that to people. I feel like you are lucky you didn't get stabbed with a knife, and maybe you should have. I just feel like that's an asshole move, and like, yeah, you paid or whatever, but like, I don't know. I don't like that, and like, yeah.
Yes. Being scared when you don't expect it is way scarier, and you get way more of like a very real um reaction inside of you than being at a haunted house and being ready to be scared.
Yes.
Like when we go to the theme park around here, you are ready to be scared as soon as you walk in.
Yes.
So you're prepared. But to be sitting out trying to like have your little cig and drink a beer and then be scared by someone who like isn't even a friend, is someone else,
Yeah.
would be super scary. I wouldn't. Sometimes it comes to like I wouldn't have done that,
Mm-hmm.
but if I saw, I'm trying to think if I saw that happen to someone else who was like probably in their clothes and their costume and everything, I think it would be a little funny to see
Mm-hmm.
that person get scared. But I don't think you should.
No, I'm saying I agree with his girlfriend. I think it was kind of an asshole thing to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. It was. I mean, I am glad that he gave him $20, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it kind of makes me think too of like when we were in Salem, I got jump scared by a person, which honestly I wasn't anticipating being scared there. I know maybe you should have been with the people on the street, but I also wasn't expecting
Mhm.
really to be scared. It was fine after seeing that
Yes.
some people were getting scared, but that's not like a scenario where I'm like, you're not really signing up to get jump scared walking in a shopping area of Salem.
No. That's yeah, if you're in a place where I mean your body knows that if you're in a place that feels safe and all of a sudden you're not, whether or not it was a joke, your body may not think it's a joke
Yeah.
at first. So you're gonna in a real way.
Yeah. I think I worry too
Yeah.
about people and like not that you have to be that way, but like health conditions and stuff. Like going into a haunted house
Yeah.
and you have a health condition, like you're putting yourself at risk, but you don't know what other
Yeah.
people have. I don't know.
hmm But
Um,
also, I don't want to scare anyone who isn't expecting it because I expect to get punched in the face.
100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, am I the asshole for being so scared in a haunted house that I acted crazy in front of my boyfriend's family, then jumped a gate to leave?
I saw that one and I almost clicked and I was like, no, it's too good of a title.
It's a good title.
It's a good title.
Um,
No. I think reactions are reactions.
yeah, I do too. All right. I went with my boyfriend and his family to a scare house that was supposed to be extremely scary. It was something they'd been planning for a New Year's family thing. It's apparently a family tradition that started with New Year's horror movie nights when the kids were teens and somehow escalated. I mentioned being nervous about it, like I've had a history of childhood trauma, so sometimes stuff affects me weirdly. But he said that they have a get out word if I feel overwhelmed and I can just say it, but can I at least be game enough to try? All his siblings' girlfriends have, dot, dot, dot. Well, we went.
Ooh.
I immediately went to that mental place where I got that 1,000-yard stare and shit didn't feel real. A few times the scare actors tried to jump at me in a park in particular or reach out towards me, and I honestly have pretty good reflexes from doing martial arts all my life, so each time I just lifted an arm to block, kind of muscle memory and not even thinking. My boyfriend and his brother were apparently trying to talk to me, and I just didn't even register that I was being talked to at all. And when he tried to lean in to talk to me, I started physically blocking him from getting near me, too, and was acting like I didn't recognize him. At one point, we went into a new room and a bunch of actors jumped in to scare us. The previous room had been shut by a gate, and I was honestly frightened enough that I just spun on my heel and jumped the gate. My boyfriend was yelling at me, and one of the actors apparently dropped character, but none of that made it through. I just took a beeline back to my car and left. It took me like half an hour to come back to myself and remember I'd driven my boyfriend to the thing, and I drove back. And apparently the employees had stopped the whole thing and were trying to get my boyfriend's mom, who'd booked the thing, to pay for the gate. I hoped, and broke a hinge of. I paid for it, but they were pissed at me. I told everyone I got scared. It wasn't on purpose. And on the way back, my boyfriend chewed me out for not saying that I wanted to leave the haunted house. I said, look, I knew I'd probably get freaked out. Why did you even invite me if you wanted to have a fun time? Like, honestly, he's mad I got into fight or flight after that's literally what I said would happen. He said that it was embarrassing in front of his family and that I ended up getting pissed off. Like, look, I'm not ever be embarrassed that my body knows how to save its own ass. I just read that how it is.
I love that.
Maybe you ought to be embarrassed by all y'all's cowering and screaming at everything. Okay, you're losing me, girl. Losing me, sister girl. He got really mad at
Mhm.
that, saying it was fucked up I was going through life, like everything's gonna fuck with me. Am I the asshole for how the haunted house went?
Whoa, there are so many situations that happened in that one situation. That last part, you should break up.
Yes.
What a weird. I think that fight or flight is very real,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think she's the asshole for breaking the gate
Mm-mm.
if she didn't know, whatever. And she paid for it. So everyone shut up. Um the end part? You're whoa.
Yeah. She lost me a little bit towards
I
the end
don't.
because if what she was
Uh-huh.
saying she experienced is true, then that sounds like
Mhm.
PTSD. Um, and so their little protocol isn't gonna work. You like
No.
she has had stuff happen to her. She is not in her right mind. She's not gonna be like banana peel and know that they know to
Right.
leave. Um,
Right.
and honestly, like I I think maybe I was like, did she underplay it to her boyfriend? Because she did try to say, I didn't, like, I don't really want to go. It's not my thing. And he was like, well, the other girlfriends have. So he sucks
Yeah.
in that moment. And honestly, like, I don't, she was kind of assholish at the end, but I don't think she's in the wrong really here. She tried her best, and now I think she's defensive.
I agree. I think she might be also like a little embarrassed,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's one of those where like I feel embarrassed and then the second someone tries to make me embarrassed, now I'm just pissed.
Yeah, now I'm mad at you. And actually,
Now
I'm going to
I'm just
double
mad at
down.
you. Yeah. Um I don't think that she was the asshole in any of that except for the very end, but that's not what she asked. She asked if she was the asshole about about the other part, and I don't think she was.
Yeah. So overall vote, everyone sucks here. I don't really agree with that. I kind of think boyfriend sucks.
I think the boyfriend sucks. But also, okay, if you are in the haunted house and she did say banana peel, what are they gonna do to get out?
Thank you. That's
They
so
can't tell the
dumb.
actors like, "Hey, never mind. Hey, actually, don't do your job. That's not gonna do anything."
Yeah.
And if you could tell that your girlfriend, or honestly, your brother's girlfriend, since it was his family too, if you could tell that she was actively not there, it's it's time to go through whatever protocol you were going to do, whether or not she said it.
Yep.
She's clearly not having an okay time. So,
Yes.
people need to cry and scream and whatever to let you know that they're not enjoying a haunted house in this instance. I
Yep.
think that if they'd been together long enough for them to be hanging out with family, so they're not like brand new, then he should know to be like, this isn't her.
Yeah.
She's not being just scared.
Yes. He
So
sounds
I
like a
don't
douche
think.
canoe and he sucks. Because I feel like, yeah, you should, like you said, you should, if your partner's doing martial arts blocking and then isn't reacting well to you either, come on.
Mhm. Or your family.
Mm hmm.
Like it's one thing to like be annoyed with your
Mm hmm.
annoyed with your partner because you didn't want to come. But if my partner's family member comes up to me and I'm also being the same way with them, then clearly I'm not, and maybe that's the people pleaser in me, but like clearly that's not,
Yeah.
I'm not okay in that instance either.
I also don't like that he was saying it was super embarrassing in front of his family because I'm just like, who cares? Like, you're supposed to
Who
care about
cares?
this person. I need ages. These
Mhm.
have not been giving ages, and I need to know, is this a 16-year-old or is this a
I
30-year-old
agree.
woman? Like, I need to know.
I agree.
So we need more.
I don't think that would change my opinion on her. I think it would change my opinion on him.
Yeah.
ages.
Yes. Agreed.
So I guess I can see where it would say everyone was the asshole, but I also don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, and when you're having a PTSD episode, like she said in the comments she was diagnosed as, you are not like, there is nothing reasonable happening in your brain.
Nope.
You cannot turn that off. You can't just be like, oh, I'm good actually.
Or you can't be like, oh, I'm having an episode right now.
Yeah, like, oh,
You
hold
like
on.
can't even say that. Right. No. And it's not okay, I feel like we put some pressure on the boyfriend there, but it's not his responsibility, but it is, as a partner, you should be able to tell that something's off.
Well, and also, I assume he knows her trauma, and I assume that with her saying, I'm a little nervous to go that, I'm just not big into that, I feel like he's the asshole from that jump, being like, well, please come on, like, the other girlfriends are going, which then to me lends it to be younger. Because I kind of feel like at a certain age, I'd be like, I don't really care what your brother's girlfriends are doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That you're right. It had to have been younger then. Because I would not give a single fuck if someone today was like, well, all the other girlfriends go. That's so great for them.
Congrats. I have fun.
Great. Yeah. Nope. No, thank you. I do not think she's the asshole because clearly she was like, I don't want to. But
we have a chatter on Twitch. It's I resume.
Hi, Twitch.
We know him. We know him. It's
Oh, I'm a girly.
Oh, I'm getting boba and you're here. Well, I'm glad to be here.
What kind?
Let me. Oh, actually, I can just say a first name and you'll know. It's Austin.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Oh, yum. Taro? I think that's how you say it. Taro. I've had the
Okay.
ice cream of that, and I do really like that.
Mm.
Are you getting boba on twitch.com? Do they do that now?
Are you ordering it through Twitch? We'll make that ad immediately.
Yeah. No, I love that. How do
Delish.
I send nudes? Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
those
photos.
can go to my DMs.
I actually don't know. This is the first time anyone's offered to send us nudes on Twitch. Normally, Kick is where we get the nudes, but
It's true. We'll have to look that up, but we will let you know.
yeah, no, 100%. We're always welcoming nudes. Just kidding. We
Yeah, only from Boston.
Yeah, no, we only allow them from one source. But
Yes.
oh, I didn't ask you your last story. What was the voting on that one?
Asshole.
Oh, I miss you guys. I'm hiding in Missouri. Well, why would you do that?
How dare you? Actually,
I love Missouri. No, we
Oh.
miss you too.
I miss you.
Yeah,
I just said that the other day. I was like,
you did.
"What are we doing?" I said, "Where is he at?"
And then I'm always like, I could make the effort, and then I don't, and then I feel bad about it, and then that's the cycle.
I know we should get together, and I'll put my text messages back on the
Yes.
screen so we can go through them again.
Sorry, got a spooky message.
Ooh.
Okay. It's now your story. We're talking about haunted houses, Austin. So welcome to the chat. We're reading Reddit stories. That's what this whole shindig is about.
Well, bang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's pretty short. Is this the boyfriend of the other one? Just kidding. Am I the asshole for not leaving a supposedly haunted house when my friend got freaked out?
Real quick, the comment from Austin is hilarious. I have dinner with my Filipino neighbor tomorrow. She's so racist, but she wants to buy me Olive Garden. That could be its own Reddit story.
Hey, could you please put that into writing and submit it on Reddit and just tag us,
Would I
please?
be wrong to go with my racist neighbor to eat Olive Garden?
Hey, free breadsticks, you know?
I mean, that's good. Okay. Sorry, read your title again.
Absolutely. That was worth that was worth it. Am I the asshole? Oh, speaking of, hey, by the way, we stream this on Wednesday Wednesday evenings,
Hmm.
usually around 8 o'clock Central Time. If you would also like to hop in and send us, please don't send us your nudes unless you are Austin. But if you would like to, hop on in, converse that way, that's also fun.
Yeah, good plug. Good
Back to
job.
the Reddit stories.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, on Kick and Twitch. Is that all?
Yes. Yeah, I don't do any others.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Back to Reddit stories, which we love. I wish we had a little chime right there. Am I the asshole for not leaving a supposedly haunted house when my friend got freaked out?
Mm. Depends on if it's a man
So,
or a
for some
woman.
back, and we are going to find out and
Okay.
ages.
Okay, perfect. We need it.
Yes, we just needed some ages this episode. So, for some background, me, 18 male, and my friend, 18 male, are paranormal investigators. This is our third party. And we usually take up jobs for people that think their places are haunted. We got a call like usual, and we were offered a pretty decent pay if we went over for a couple nights, and we're never really that worried something is actually going to be there, so we decided to go. Okay, so you're paranormal investigators, but you also don't believe in it. Love.
Also, I'm
We
not
got
hiring
there.
18-year-old boys to come investigate my home. I would call, what are they, the Hardy Boys? Ain't no
Literally,
way.
what is your experience with this? You are not Sam and Colby.
Oh,
Love. All right, we got there, and I ended up going in because my friend got some bad vibe from the place. Everything went like usual. Wait, sorry, I'm prejudging. OP's the only one that went in, and they're both paranormal investigators? Wow. Everything went like usual, nothing really paranormal. I slept in the house and my friend slept in the car. The next night, it started getting freaky, and I was pretty excited because I love paranormal stuff. I found this door that was locked the previous night and it was unlocked this time, so I wanted to go in and look around. My friend did not like that, and he was yelling at me to just go back to the car so we could go home. I was irritated with him and started arguing with him about how serious he was being because we usually joke around during everything we do. And it pisses me off. It pissed me off. He got pissed too and ended up just driving off and leaving me at the house. I ended up finishing the investigation and I had to walk home by myself. Am I the asshole for not just leaving when he wanted to?
hey, I hate to break this little career up for you two. Your friend is not an investigator. I'm sorry.
Uh-uh.
I would go to every house and be like, I get some bad vibes. I can't go in. There's definitely a ghost in there. What?
There's a ghost there. But then call yourself a paranormal investigator?
Right. Yeah. Whose idea was this to play pretend?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it was OP's.
I don't think you're an asshole. I kind of think he is a little bit for leaving you behind, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. But I guess if you can't, it's that thing too where if you can't get your friend to leave, I don't know what to tell him. I don't know.
But also, whether or not you think it's an actual job, you both got paid to be there.
Yes, true.
So the friend stayed outside, you did all of the work. You went the other night and then he left you because he didn't like the vibes. Which guess what? If this was you went there for a plumbing issue and a door was unlocked the next day, please leave. You did not get paid to figure that out.
Yep.
This you did. People paid you to figure out if their place was haunted, and he left. That's my thoughts on that, personally.
Yes, I agree. I agree 100% with you.
Yeah, if it was something else, then by all means, please leave if weird stuff happens. That's literally why you were there, and you both got paid for it.
Yeah.
If OP was the only one doing it and he said, "Hey man, come along."
Mm-hmm.
Then you can leave.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And also, I guess have a conversation with your friend and just be like, hey, if you're going to accept money, then you have to go in the house. And if you can't do that, then you can come along and sit in the car, but you can't get paid.
Yeah. And I hope that was a conversation afterward. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if it was, but after being like, hey man, I'm taking this money then. You
Yeah.
slept in the car.
Yeah.
Maybe you get some gas money going there and back, but I did the work.
Yes.
And I hope that that did happen.
Okay, so are there any comments about it? Does OP say anything?
Um, a lot of people are saying you're the asshole for posting dumb stuff and that it wasn't real, but then a lot of people are saying not the asshole. This person said you were paid to do a job and he flaked, you didn't.
Yeah.
So, but I don't see any replies from him, but overall, um, not the asshole. The people who are saying that he is saying that this is a fake story, blah blah blah. But that's not what I'm here. I don't care if it's fake.
No, I don't care. I didn't ask if it was fake. We're not
I didn't ask
determining
about
that. We're only determining if you should end a relationship or if they're the asshole. That's it.
Yep. I think that so for this relationship, they're friends. I think as friends, you can think that as business partners, you need to have some conversations.
Correct. Correct. Also, I want to talk to the people that hired you because I think that's crazy. I
Please let me come.
I just
I
can't
want to see
imagine
why a
a
door was
world.
open.
Do you? Is there any scenario where you're like, my house is spooky. I'm gonna hire these two teenagers. They're gonna
To
rob
be there
you.
alone. Yeah. Even if I was there, having two teens while I'm in my room sleeping, no
Hey, is
thanks.
this a predator? I know they're 18, but is this a predator?
Do you also want them to be in G-string cleaning your pool while they're at it?
Right.
Because
Right. Who hired
yeah,
them? Okay.
it's probably someone's mom.
100%.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, Charlie and Daniel, they'll come over here and they'll really figure it out. They'll find the ghost in the attic."
Okay. So my last one looks a little long, which sometimes I get tired halfway through reading it, and then I'm just like, what if I just don't finish the story?
What if we just go to the last sentence?
Well, he has it too long, didn't read, but I cannot imagine that it gives us context because it's not much. So we'll find out. All right.
Oh,
Okay. Am I the asshole for convincing my girlfriend that our house is haunted?
no, but I do have to tell you, uh, almost clicked on that one. I had sure really quick. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
No, but I didn't.
Okay. A few months ago,
Oh, sorry. One more time, because I just read mine and I fear I've mixed them together.
am I the asshole for convincing my girlfriend that our house is haunted? Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I think probably, yeah.
okay. Perfect.
For convincing her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This was 5 years ago, so COVID times. A few months ago, thankfully, right before lockdown started, my girlfriend and I bought a house together. We were really excited because it's in a rather old neighborhood in our city, and we got a great deal through our realtor. I should stress that it's old, like early 1800s old, but we made sure it had the proper renovations, updated wiring, appliance hookups, replacing the insane fire hazard, insulation, etc., while maintaining the original aesthetic. One day while we were looking at some new swatches for the interior, my girlfriend came running downstairs and swore that she heard someone moving around in the attic. She didn't want me to go up there, but I insisted it was nothing and checked it out with the flashlight. It was nothing. I joked that maybe the house was haunted since it was so old, which she didn't really like, but we're both adults, so we moved on. We'd occasionally say the ghost did it over silly things like misplacing the remote. Totally fine, not a big deal. So my girlfriend lost her job at the beginning of lockdown and has been getting stressed since she expected to go back to work by now. Thankfully, my job allows me to work from home. I thought I'd play a fun, harmless joke. Okay.
break up. I hope they're broken up.
Hey, you know when you lose
I
your
hope they're
job,
broken up.
what you need is a good prank?
And your boyfriend's like, "Ah, I think it's time to play a joke on you." Don't you love when that happens when you're going through some real shit and he's like, I think it's time to joke.
I think she'd really like this joke I'm gonna play. Okay.
I really like that joke when
I
I'm going through a
really want to
stressful
play a
time.
joke onto it. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Austin. Yay! I don't have any alerts turned on for Twitch. I have more streaks than what's in my undies. Wow! That's so good. Okay. Okay, so, your girlfriend loses a job. Why not play a joke? And that's one for the record. That's a pretty good streak, though. Okay. I thought I'd play a fun, harmless joke to distract her from being unemployed, and apparently she took it the wrong way. I hate when women are so sensitive.
Oh, they're so sensitive. She was probably on her period.
Yeah, unemployment caused a period. I got a
Unemployed.
small speaker that I used to play sounds around the house. Like I mentioned before, it's pretty old, so there was no shortage of strange noises. To keep things lighthearted, I never did anything crazy like ridiculous monster sounds. I just play wood creaks, footsteps, and things like that when it was quiet. I, of course, insisted I didn't know what she was talking about and didn't hear it. I kept this up until she dropped it. I figured she knew it was me, so after a week or so, I started playing the sounds at night, too. She complained about the noises a few times, but I played the dumb boyfriend bit and said the house might actually be haunted, which she seemed to accept. He kept going.
She said, she figured out it was me, so I really doubled it up and did it while she was sleeping. Also, sorry, we're not even. He said, I didn't want to play the monster noises because that's too much. So I played the creaky floorboards and the footsteps.
That's
Like
worse.
that's so much more scary.
And also gaslighting her. I don't hear anything. I would be like, oh,
But
I'm
I
going to
don't
go
hear
check
anything.
myself into a mental hospital. I'm hearing things.
Yes. Yes, I'm so stressed out. I'm hearing things.
Monster noises would have
So
been
not only
hilarious.
just it would have been so funny. Have a werewolf in the middle of the night, hilarious.
So,
She figured out that was me, so I really doubled down. That's where we're at right now. Great.
the incident. One night while we were laying in bed, I had just played a sound when she jumped up and accused me of lying. I was startled and dropped my phone and cracked the screen. Oh. She yelled at me that she hadn't been sleeping well for days. She didn't think the noises were funny and blamed me, correctly, I guess, for everything. I told her it was a joke and showed her the app running to prove it. It wasn't haunted, but she was too mad to listen. The next day, she brought it up again and said that she had a lot of trouble sleeping over the noises and it was affecting her a lot, which I think is kind of silly because it's not like she has to get up and go to work or anything. I'm going to shoot him with a gun.
Shut the. If you ever hear this, I hope you die by footsteps.
I mean,
What? It's not like she has a job to go to. I put all this work into this prank, and she has the audacity come up to me. Shut the fuck up.
also, you're working from home during COVID. You're not really doing anything. Let's be real.
No. No.
She didn't care when I explained it was part of our ghost jokes. She's been hanging out with her friend Sarah instead of me, so I'm sure she's just hearing what she wants to right now. Okay. That's where it leaves off. And do you want to know what his too long didn't read is?
What?
Went too far with the joke. She didn't sleep for 3 days and then left. Not I tormented my
I went too
girlfriend.
far.
I gaslit her. I downplayed her emotions. No.
Well, and it's the beginning of lockdown. Like a couple months in where we're all like feeling a little stir crazy. We're all feeling like our world is a little different. Like that all has to be taken into account where
Uh-oh. Is he in your
sorry,
house?
I hear beeping.
Oh.
I think it's outside or upstairs. It's not in my house. Okay, sorry, but I did hear that. He turned it on. It's footsteps and creaking. Like we were all in such a weird space. Then tons of people lost their jobs. People were dying every day. And now you're hearing things your boyfriend, who's supposed to love you and support you, doesn't hear it, so you feel nuts. And then you finally figure out it was him after not sleeping, after not being able to like feel safe even in your house when the world is nuts. And then he says, "Well, it was just man, I thought you knew." And so I really just wanted to keep it going. That's the thing. At that point, even if she knew, she clearly doesn't think it's funny.
No, a joke would have been a very temporary small thing. She heard the noises the first night. Haha, that's me. Funny, lighthearted. Yeah. You're now going to be single and you're a menace to society because it's multiple days that this is happening. It's not just a one-time thing.
Okay, a joke, if I decided to do that to a partner, it would be play them a little bit during the day and then like as you're going to bed be like, "Did you hear noises today?" Right. Like I would be like, it'd be too funny. Like
it wouldn't be over
like,
days.
"I did."
Yeah, I
did it sound like this and pull up my phone? Like,
yeah.
You play the silly ones. You play the monster ones. That wouldn't be a real house.
He literally tormented her.
What? Uh-huh.
Like, you're going to give her trauma because you're now a story for her next boyfriend. Hey, yeah, my abusive ex.
I agree. If she heard, "Ooh," that would have been funny. That is a joke. Oh, I wouldn't do like the monster sounds or anything. So instead I did the stuff that's real and would actually scare someone in an old house. Oh, what a dick.
Yeah, no. So overall, though, I hope that person's obviously
single forever. Oh, thank God.
Wonder if he has any other post.
Please. You're really good about looking those up. I don't know how to work technology.
No, he made a throwaway and apparently that post has been deleted other ways, but yeah, he made it not haunted throwaway. I want to hit him with a bat.
What an idiot. I want to shove that guy down a flight of stairs.
It's not like she has to go to work in the morning. It's okay if I torture her.
Oh, yeah. And then well, it's not like she had anything else to do.
I gave her something.
I gave her something to do. I created a job for her, which to just her and send her into an insane asylum.
I know. You're lucky she didn't check herself into a hospital. I probably would have at that point.
She brings in the 2 18-year-olds.
Yes. Austin said, "I can't even." And that's honestly how I felt about that one.
Same. I was flabbergasted in such a negative way. Okay. I am on to my last one. I also looked to see if mine was long because I agree with you. Okay. Am I the asshole for being mad that my husband let us buy a possibly haunted house?
I already hear voices and I have to ignore them as the spirits in my house. Good, Austin. See, that's what we're talking about. And that's why you wouldn't post online being like, "I need a roommate for my maybe haunted house or maybe haunted me."
That's so true. Well, it might be haunted, but also could just be a jack in the box under some covers or whatever that guy said.
Could just be me.
Could just be me. Hey, guys, might just be me. There are enough voices in my head to keep me going for a little while. All right. We're in our early 30s with kids. We decided to sell our home and upgrade to a bigger one. We were looking for houses for a couple months and finding it frustrating, got outbid on one we really liked. Then my husband told me his coworker was selling his house and thought we might be interested. Me and my husband went over for dinner, had a good time, and got a good look at the house. It met everything we were looking for. We decided to go forward and enter negotiations about buying the house and moved in July. Living in the house has been nice so far. However, I recently ran into a coworker's wife at the supermarket, and we were chatting about the house. I mentioned how I started to decorate for the fall, and she said the spooky decorations will make the ghosts feel at home. And I laughed. I was very confused and asked her what she meant, and she seemed equally confused. She said she and the kids had weird experiences: bad nightmares, doors slamming, other weird noises, creepy auras in the house, and that they thought it was haunted. She assumed my husband had mentioned it to me and we're on the same page that we didn't care. Well, we were not on the same page. My husband never told me. For background, my husband is a very skeptical and rational man. I confronted him and he said he didn't tell me because one, his coworker said he'd never experienced anything, so it was just the wife and kids. Okay. Two, he knew I would get irrational and be scared even though the house is perfect for us. Three, ghosts are not real anyway. He insisted that he did not withhold information about the house itself. It was just irrelevant information about the coworker's family and their beliefs. I am infuriated that he let us buy this house without telling me. I now feel scared in my own home. I don't feel safe here at night anymore, and every noise puts me on edge. I have been looking for a sale on cameras so we can record inside the house and see if we can identify if any spirits are visiting. I also told our children about it so they can be safe and aware, but my husband is mad at me because they're scared now too. I'm hoping that the previous family was either hallucinating, but both the wife and kids, or that the spirits traveled with them to their new house. I'm not sure what I will do if they actually are here. My husband is not being very considerate of my fears and just keeps insisting ghosts are not real. He says I have no right to be mad and throw our family into turmoil over this. I know what he believes, but it's not what I believe, and he put us into this situation. Am I the asshole?
Hey, this episode could just be titled, "Hey man, can you shut the fuck up?"
Hey, man, can you just get the fuck out of here?
Here's my thing. It's fine that he does not believe they're a ghost. That's fine. That's fine that she believes there could be. But knowing that about your partner, he did hide stuff.
Yep.
Like, and Austin agrees. Austin also literally hates men. Because what do you mean
Yeah.
I'm the rational one?
Anyone who says that is just hiding a deep, like, they're just waiting to explain. They have anger issues. They're rational and has anger issues.
Yes.
That's anyone who calls themselves that.
100%. I just like the thing is, even if you don't believe it, what he could have done is just been like, yeah, this guy's wife thinks it's haunted. Cool. At least
Yeah.
she knows. She probably wouldn't. And here's the thing: stop trying to make decisions for other people. If you would have told her from the jump, she probably would have gotten over it. Going to the house, she would have been like, "Oh, that's kind of spooky," and maybe she could have done sage or something when she got in the house.
Sure.
Is this better that she found out this way?
Are you always going to keep your coworker's wife and your wife separate? Because your wife is going to find out.
Right.
So it's either you tell her beforehand. It's kind of back to the whole roommate thing about would you want to know if you moved in? The answer is yes. And some people wouldn't care. Like if someone said that
Right.
they heard noises in their place, I wouldn't care. That's fine. But I want to know before I put myself in that situation. They purchased this house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of the thing too about like, and I know this is kind of more severe, but if someone dies in the house that you're buying, and it's not always a law, I'd want to know if someone died in the house I'm living in. Even if I wasn't someone who believed in ghosts, I would still want to know if there was a brutal murder in your home. You need to know.
I think that ghosts are not the energy of a murder in a home
Oh, for sure.
has to be heavy, has to be strong. It's just the like because at that point you're not even being considerate of your partner. He doesn't think my opinion, the coworker also wasn't considerate of
No.
his partner because he probably said, and my wife thinks that it's whatever, but don't even think about that. What did he say?
He said, would you move into a home that a triple homicide happened, asking for a friend? I would not know. I feel like that's way too dark. Is that what your house is, Austin?
Okay, honestly, it depends on how long ago. Depends on how long ago. If it was within the last 5 years, I don't think so.
I don't think I could do it because I think I'd always know. 10 years ago? Surely not. I don't think I could do it.
Okay, 10 years ago. What was happening with me 10 years ago? Would I have known about 20? Ah, maybe. If it was 10 plus years ago, maybe. What did you get a discount? Or did your friend get a discount?
2008 financial crisis, all the family is gone. Are you being for real? Did you have someone get murdered in the house that you bought? Because I'm not judging you. I'm just saying my personal preference.
I'm telling you, I am not judging you. I just want to know.
I don't know. I feel like that's the thing
But
too.
babe,
That
2008, way
cleaning
longer
up the
than 10
blood
years
saves
ago.
10K. Okay, he's just being silly. Cleaning up the blood saves
Okay,
2K.
okay.
2K is not enough for
Okay.
cleaning up blood. You
Oh,
better give
no.
me like 50K off the house or give me 50K in cash. Maybe more.
Yeah.
Wish I had a But I feel like I really hate the husband in this scenario because it's just like, crazy women. That's how it feels to me.
Well, he's kind of like last the last guy, but different font, where like he is not considering his wife at all, and he does not care what she thinks or feels about it. Honestly, all these men, all of them, I'm thinking of them all the way back. None of them care about their partner's actual feelings. They care how their partner is going to
Is
make them feel.
or perceived, because mine with the girl that had an episode and her
Right.
boyfriend was like, that was so embarrassing for me and my
In front of my
family.
family?
That was so
Yeah.
embarrassing. And then I had the roommate. They were fine.
Yes.
I don't know if they're a man or a woman. They never said. I'm going to assume woman at this point.
Yeah.
But then,
And then
like,
I think I have a problem because I sometimes can barely remember what we just said. Um,
the prank guy, insane.
the prank guy. I was like, I know I hated him. And that's all I remembered. Like they are going only based on their thoughts. They're not giving the person really another option.
No.
So that sucks. These people suck.
Austin said it's the Tylenol that's making us not remember.
You're so right.
I pop one all the time. Just be popping them.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep telling my mom to take more to maybe like reverse it since I'm an adult, but
Right.
it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
just think you go.
you'll what is your opinion on are they the asshole for being mad?
No, not at all.
It is voted asshole.
Here's the thing. It's not even the concept of the ghost. It's someone making a decision for you. I do not like that. I am a grown adult. Do not make a decision for me. Do not withhold information where I can't make my own decision.
It's the actively withholding information. People want to go off about how that's not the same as lying. Yes, it is. Anything that you're not going to bring up later is a lie. A surprise isn't a lie. I treat it the same way where people tell their kids to not let adults have secrets with them. The only secrets are things that are going to be revealed later. And this guy was never going to tell her.
Yep.
So to me, that is a lie.
That is a lie. It's, yeah, like,
What people said. Oh, people are mad that she told her kids. I want to know how old they are. How old the kids are.
oh, who told their kids? OP?
She told the kids. Yeah.
Well, you know what? She knows what it's like to have information stripped from you. So, you know what? Whatever.
You know what? I don't really, yeah, I would rather know even, I mean, okay, if you tell like a 4 or 5 year old, that 4 or
Right.
5 year old's going to be scared. But I think that, you know what, if she crashed out and told her kids afterwards, I don't really give a shit.
That's probably what I would do
You
too.
go, girl. You tell
I
the
would be
kids
like,
everything. Also tell them how bad their dad is.
that's what I was gonna say. I'd be like, so Daddy didn't want to inform us that there are ghosts that are living in the closet. So now the ghosts are gonna get you. They're gonna get you at night.
Mhm.
I'd do the same thing, and
And
that's why I'm
blame your
not a
dad.
parent. Your daddy's a real asshole.
Yeah, your dad is a real asshole. So that's everyone is saying asshole because she kids.
People get so focused on the one item of it when it's like the broad story overall. Is she wrong for her feelings? No.
No, but people are going off. I did not read comments before. Um, Based on the I didn't see replies. I think she thrives on the drama and and her kids believing her. She wants them to be scared because it was important information to tell them. On the bright side, this is an opportunity for dad to explain that mommy doesn't always have a grip on reality.
Again, so it's the
So,
woman's fault.
apparently, I can't believe it said asshole and not everyone. At least everyone.
Why is the guy getting away? You know it's men in the comments. Let's be real. It's men on Reddit.
Oh, for sure.
Sorry. I've turned into a man-hating podcast. I apologize. But you know what? We've proven we had 6 stories. 5 out of 6, the men were awful.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
not all men, but always a man. Oops, all
But
men.
5 out of 6.
That's
Oops,
what
all
Austin
men.
said. Oops, we hate men.
Yeah. Oops. Man-haters.
Oh my God.
Yuck. Well, I can't believe that person was voted the asshole. I absolutely disagree. The telling of the kids, honestly, that's something I can get past.
Right. No, 100%. Oops, every single one. That's a good one. Oops, we choose the bear.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I just like, yeah, she should have been more, but again, we don't know the ages of the kids because if they're teenagers, who cares?
The parents did say they were in their 30s. But I had the thought today, actually, that my niece came and stayed with me last week. She's turning 10 this weekend. And I was like, there's no way people would think I'm her mom. I would have been 21.
Yeah.
So, actually, I mean, people our age have high schoolers, a little different, had them in high school, love.
still.
But they could be old enough.
Yeah.
To hear that information.
I just, and also now telling the mom she doesn't have a grip on reality. Again, like, these folks are pumping out babies at 13 year qualified. Right. Yeah. No, 100%. Like, we don't know. And who knows how she even said it?
Right. Or just like, yeah, do you think that a parent went in, let's say the kid is 6 and 8, went in and be like, you have to know that there are ghosts in here. And it that way, you probably do love drama, and that's fine. But if you're like, hey, just so you know, if you hear shit, come tell me.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Especially because, okay, I'm back on hating men. The only ones who experienced the last ones were women and children. So to me, those are the people who need to know.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Okay.
And also, I guarantee that the last guy did hear stuff, but you know how men don't have feelings and have to be brave and macho and sneak up on other men in alleys and scare them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was so great. I hated all of them.
I mean, okay, so our
thanks
spooky
for
ones,
listening to this.
they've all been like the witch one. It was men shitting on women being witches for no reason. The ghost one, I don't think we ended up man-hating. Well, probably did. This one turned full-blown man-hating, but...
Yeah, I'm back. Don't you worry. We had one episode where we didn't tell people to break up, and this one, I hope they all did, including the 18-year-old business partners.
100%.
Well, in low key, we kind of told them all to because even the roommates, we were like, hey, just don't have a roommate.
Yeah, hey, maybe you're just better off alone.
Yep.
So,
So everyone should just be alone, be with people who aren't, you know, super rational. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Okay, hated all these men. I love and hate that that really is just how I feel about that. And again, we did haunted houses in many ways, fake and real,
Mm-hmm.
since we did that topic that way.
Yeah.
And they all ended up being terrible.
Can't trust them. And you know what? Hey,
I like to,
if we're just two women hating on men behind a podcast, there's at least 10 men podcasts where they talk about how dumb women are.
oh,
So that's fine.
absolutely. Yeah, I am not a top tier female, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And I'm cool with that.
Yes. So, how would a man appropriately prank you? God forbid. You know, it's temporary. It doesn't psychologically torment me. It's not gonna cause scarring.
Yeah.
It's
Well, one tells me he loves me and then never texts me back, so does that count?
right. No, I mean a silly little prank, you know, being like, "Oop, haha, I gave the dog 3 potato chips. Hee hee, I didn't. No one's
Yeah.
harmed. I'm not harmed. It's not going to cause me trauma. Toilet seat up, knife in the
A prank
bed.
should end in a giggle. The prank should end in both parties laughing.
Knife in the bed, not so much. Toilet seat up. I've fallen into too many toilets growing up, so that's not really a prank
On
for me.
No, those are two. Knife in the bed. Are you okay?
You know what? It's
Are
Austin. It's
you okay?
okay. Austin had boba late at night. Okay.
Well, that's true.
I demanded Tin's payoff for all the pranks. It's not funny after 11s.
Mm,
Austin's had too much taro boba, and now he's a little
yeah.
silly.
Oh, a good prank would be like you. Oh, good prank is, oh, can I pour you a drink in the kitchen? And then you bring it to me. I think it's a cherry Pepsi, a wild cherry Pepsi zero sugar, but really it's a zero sugar A&W root beer. That's funny.
Heat prank.
Yes. Quick prank, haha. But I can either drink that or go get what I want. Those are pranks for me.
How the fuck am I pouring that in your kitchen?
Because I have both. You say, I'm going to the kitchen. Can I get you a drink?
Right.
And I say, yeah, I would like a wild cherry Pepsi zero sugar, please. And you say, okay. And instead of bringing it to me in a can, which is what a normal person would do, you poured it into a cup and you said, here's your wild cherry Pepsi zero sugar. And I say, thank you. And then I take a drink and haha, it's A&W root beer zero
Okay,
sugar.
not to get on a tangent because we are over on time, but this makes me think of the TikToks where the women have shown what they ask their husbands to pack lunches for them. Have you seen any of these?
I have seen
Wig.
enough.
I don't know what that means.
Thank you. Um, I've seen enough to never want a man to ever touch anything I consume again.
And here's the thing. The one that I'm thinking of where he packed her 2-day-old Chipotle, full bags of items, like, or not full bags, but didn't separate them. And then he put dog food in there because it was like, he said, haha, Sabrina isn't gay enough. Okay. Well, that feels anti-homophobic. But he put dog food in there and just said, we need dog food because you're my dog. Didn't pack her a true lunch. And here's the thing. People are like, she's like, you guys just don't get our humor. He was joking. No, no, no. A joke? If he wants to put dog food in next to your food, sure. But pack you a real lunch. Be like, just kidding. Here's a real
Yeah.
lunch. Where you thoughtfully, you don't just go to the pantry and grab out full bags of stuff that's just whatever. You pack an actual lunch.
Right.
That's a prank.
Unless, is that how he packs his own? If if he would pack his own lunch the same way, where he's like, I'll have the other half of my Chipotle and I'll, like maybe she wants that for lunch, then I can see that. But I feel like it's the consideration that you're doing this for someone you love. Again, this is someone who you love and you want this partnership with, etc. It should be a little nicer. And isn't that one where it was the only thing that was put in there nicely?
Yes.
The dog food?
So
Yeah.
he had Ziploc bags for everything. He only put dog food back,
Mhm.
like the dog food in it. But my thing is, it's the consideration of, like, he clearly is doing that because he's pouting that she asked him to do something for her. Is what it comes
Right.
across as.
Yep. Even if it was things that like didn't necessarily go together, I probably wouldn't have put these things. I just punched my mic in the face. Even if I wouldn't have put these things like in the same lunch, but he actually thought about it, then and separate them into different bags or put the Chipotle, because I assume, was it a burrito or a bowl?
It
Not
was
that
a
it
bowl.
matters. But either way, can't you not put those in a microwave because they're in foil?
Yeah.
Like put that in some Tupperware so that she can reheat it at work. Like those kinds of things. Because now she has to find a plate.
Yeah. I mean, you can reheat, like, I heat it up in the bottom thing that's not foil because you take the lid off, but still.
Oh, I don't go to Chipotle very often. You're
I
right.
love Chipotle.
Yes.
We go pretty often, but okay. That was just my little tangent I had to go
Okay.
on, is like,
No,
men don't know how to play pranks, and they're like, well, women just aren't funny. No, that's not it.
no,
Try again.
no, we don't know how to take a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
that's
also
it. We
say
don't
we're
know how
not
to
funny
take a
too.
joke. Well, yeah, obviously. Look at us.
That's fine. I look pretty funny, so. Okay, well, sorry. Okay. Well, that
I'm
was
not. Take that back. Take that back.
oops. I'm not sorry either. I'm not sorry for
No.
anything. Except insulting myself. So that was Oops All Opinions, episode 25 about haunted houses. Please leave us a 5-star review wherever you're listening to us. Comment, send us cute messages. Don't send us nudes. Catch us on Kick and Twitch Wednesdays around 8 Central.
Central Time?
Yes.
Mhm.
And if they have an opinion that's different than ours, what can they do with it?
They can get paid to go do a job and then sit in their car and then bitch to their coworker that they wanted to leave. So they did.
Yes.
But while they're
Yes.
in the car alone, they can argue with themselves.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for listening. Thanks, Lainey. Shout out again, girl. We loved
Thanks,
it.
lady. Love you.
And we'll know that if you listen, you got a second shout out. We'll know if you made it through the episode. So don't be a
Heyo,
fraud.
heyo.
All right.
If
Well,
you heard this second shout out, Elaney, text me.
you should say, how many shout outs did we give you? And then wait and see what she says.
We've said too many. It's the answer's two. The answer's two. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks so much. Love ya. Bye.
Love ya. Bye bye.